Hello everybody, Inter Theory, back again with another video after seeing this Novak Djokovic Roberto Agut match, and just seeing the stats here on the TV. Novak Djokovic made 31 unforced errors and only 25 winners. Yeah, Novak Djokovic has never been a player who makes a lot of a lot of winners. He has always been a player that lives of not doing a lot of unforced errors, and 35 unforced errors, it's way too much. It's not too much really in 3 sets. Um it's not too much if you do a lot of winners, but that's the problem with him. He doesn't do a lot of winners because he's not a first-rank tennis player, and he only serves 57% first serves in and wins 64% of those first serves and wins only 49% of the second serves. That's not the greatest Novak Djokovic stat, to say the least. But all in all, it was a close match. Really, it was not. It was not. It was not like Djokovic was as weak as he was against Philip Korshrabber in Indian Wells. In my opinion, it was a 3-set battle, and Agut in the end was the better player with one more break in that third set. But Novak Djokovic is not like I said before the tournament started. In my preview I had Novak Djokovic as my number one favorite, but I said he's a slight favorite. He really is not a huge favorite. And after the Philip Korshrabber defeat in Indian Wells, I said I will never have Novak Djokovic as a favorite again until he proves me wrong and wins the tournament. But I changed my mind, and now afterwards it was a mistake to change my mind. But the reason I changed my mind because I have a tremendous respect for Novak Djokovic and his skills as a tennis player. Really. Um, so that was why I changed my mind. I said to myself, he usually bounces really good after defeats, and he really didn't do that. Even though he didn't play horrible against Agut. Agut is a really good player. I knew before this match that Novak Djokovic really could be upset here in this match. He really could be that, and I was right because last time they played, it was in Doha quarterfinals, and Agut won that match as well. So I'm not really surprised that Agut wins. Really, I really am not. But I gave Novak Djokovic the favorite number one spot for the last time, guys. At least for the last time, until he proves me that he still can win tournaments. And like I've said in earlier, guys, before, guys, in this 3 sets tournament, Novak Djokovic is really not. He is really beatable, guys. He is much easier to beat than what he is in 5 sets tournaments. That's for sure. And all in all, Novak Djokovic's year has not been super great. He has won only one tournament. All right, he has won the most important tournaments of all tournaments that has been played so far, and that was the Grand Slam in Australia, the Australian Open. But before that, he lost in Doha. After that, he has lost in the Wells. He has lost in Miami, and he has lost early, guys. He has not even been in the semifinals. So no, I am not seeing Novak Djokovic that he have had a great year. No, he has had a okay year because he has won a huge tournament. That's the positive thing with his year so far. But besides the, if we don't count Australian Open, Novak Djokovic has really have not a great year. He really has not. So am I crazy surprised that he lost against Agut? No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm really am not. Uh, you cannot always be a super machine. These players, Djokovic, Federer, and Nadal, they are the greatest tennis players of all time. We all know that. And I've done a video about this a couple of weeks ago. How crazy consistent these three guys are. That they are never, not never, but that they are almost never losing in early rounds. They are so consistent week in and week out, and this is not human, guys. We are seeing players who wins tournaments and then losing the week before, like Kashanov in Paris, and where have he been since then? Or Zverev when after winning the ATP Tour finals in London, where has he been since then? Or Thiem, he won Indian Wells and he lost immediately in the first round in Miami. Or Tsitsipas, where have Tsitsipas been after that great run in Australian Open? All right, he won Marseille, I know that, but he has not been so crazy consistent himself after that. So what I want to say is that it's not easy to be consistent, guys, and Novak Djokovic, Rafa Nadal, and Roger Federer are the most consistent tennis players that we have ever seen. They're almost always deliver, guys. But now we are seeing that both Djokovic and Federer and Nadal as well, but not Nadal's most Nadal's biggest issues is his injuries. It really is, because when he's healthy, he's the most consistent tennis player of all time. I've been talking about this before. He has the highest, lowest level of all time. But Djokovic and Federer, they are slowly but surely, guys, starting to fade away, guys. I'm not saying that they are not a threat anymore, because of course they are. They are still in the top 10 in the world, and Djokovic is in world number one. But they are slowly but surely they are starting to fade away, guys. Uh, at least outside this Grand Slam tournaments, guys, especially for Djokovic, because he is not showing any great results outside the Grand Slam tournaments. Because I know this, that he has won the three Grand Slam tournaments in a row: Wimbledon, US Open, and Australian Open. But outside these three, outside Grand Slam tournaments, Djokovic is very, very beatable, guys. And I think that we should get used to this. That we're gonna see more and more losses like this for these three players, especially for Federer and Djokovic. I really think. I really think that, guys. Federer is still consistent. He's still going deep in tournaments. He won Dubai, and he almost won Indian Wells. And in Indian Wells, a tournament that he really should won, considering all the chances he had. But I will not be surprised even if Federer starts to lose early, guys. Come on, what can we expect? Federer is 37 years old. Anyway, players are starting to beat them more and more, guys, nowadays, and it really should not be a surprise, because what can we expect? They cannot win tennis matches forever, guys. They cannot go deep in tournaments forever. Djokovic is not super young anymore either, guys. He's 31 years old. In a couple of months, he's gonna be 32 years old. So the days where Djokovic won 10 to 12 tournaments in one season, they are over, guys. They really are, both for Djokovic, for Federer, and even for Nadal. And it's only normal, guys. It's only normal, because they have been so consistent over 10 to 15 years. Federer over 15 years, Djokovic and Nadal over 10 years. What we are seeing now, it's only normal. We're gonna see more and more losses like this for Djokovic, for Federer, especially for Federer and Djokovic. Nadal, as long as he's healthy, he's the killing machine for these lower ranked players. Nadal really is a killing machine. We saw that in Indian Wells. Even with one leg, he defeated Karen Khachanov, guys, because Nadal in that second set, he was really not healthy, but still he defeated Karen Khachanov, because Nadal has so crazy high low level that he will never lose against low ranked players early, as in the second or third round, because he has that crazy high low level. But Djokovic and Federer, we're gonna see more and more early losses like we are seeing for Djokovic nowadays, both in Indian Wells and now in Miami, and even in Doha. He didn't go super far there either, guys. He lost in quarterfinals against Agut as well there, like he did here in Miami. Anyway, guys, Novak Djokovic will not be a favorite for me in any of these upcoming tournaments in the clay court season that starts in April, guys. He really will not be. I said after the Korstabber defeat in Indian Wells, I will not have Novak Djokovic as a favorite anymore until he proves me wrong and wins the tournament. But I changed my mind here in Miami, and that was a mistake. Now, after he was defeated against Agut here in the fourth round in Miami, I have decided myself that I will not have Novak Djokovic as a favorite until he proves me wrong and wins the tournament. And until he doesn't win the tournament, he will not be my number one favorite. Alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care and bye bye.